Hi, uh, welcome to my YouTube channel. Uh, you know, Today I'm gonna start this YouTube channel the way I think people begin their first channels with hi. You know, I've always wanted to do something like this. I think I tried this 3 years ago. It didn't work, but now I'm doing it right now. It's still weird. I'm still extremely nervous, but I think I have to post this because I promised that these holidays I would do it, so I'm gonna do it. And you know, I think I'm gonna start us off with something a bit fun or a bit cruel, with Am I the A-hole, Reddit stuff. But I don't that's not my only content. I'm gonna be talking about Disney movies or movies in general, because I'm very opinionated. But I'm also open to hearing other people's points of views because my thoughts and my views aren't always the correct one. So I feel like if you disagree with something, I think you should just tell me you do. Do not come for me and swear, because my intention is to read every single thing, whatever's gonna be written on this comment section, if anything even happens in the comment section. So I'm gonna be speaking about what I think on this Am I the A-hole, Please don't come for me saying that I'm a cruel human being. How could I not understand this and that? The point is not that. The point is I'm gonna say it from the point of view in which I see it. And I hope you guys understand and you don't attack me if you do not agree, tell me why, and I'll take your point and I'll validate it. So I think we've had a long intro, so I wanna start us off with, you know, this fun this fun Am I the A-hole? Am I the A-hole for getting a new nurse fired for accusing me of having an affair with my dad? Hmm. Hey Reddit, I'm a hospital social worker at a small hospital. My dad is one of the ER day shift charge nurses. A few weeks ago, I was in ER trying to figure out placement for an older patient. When I was leaving, I had a chat with my dad in the hallway. Before I left, my dad gave me a hug and told me not to be late for dinner. I joked about how I'm going to order the most expensive steak on the menu since it's his turn to pay. I am 27 female, my dad 51 male. There was a new nurse at the nurse's station nearby. Sorry, pretty much everyone knows that he's my dad. I hadn't spoken with the new nurse much though, and she didn't know. Apparently, she thought my dad and I were having an affair based off what she heard slash saw. She knew my dad's married to my mom, who brings him lunch sometimes. She immediately begins to gossip to some of the other staff that my dad is having an affair with the hospital social worker, aka me. Okay. One older nurse that I've known for a long time immediately came to tell me. I don't think she likes the new nurse very much. I guess no one decided to tell her that's my dad. I hate gossipers. I don't know what it is about nurses, but I swear to God, some of them really love to spread rumors. I decided not to take it up with her and went straight to HR. We were both asked to come to HR after our shift was over. Okay, along with my dad. How the now the HR lady knew that he's my dad. Okay, now the HR lady. Okay. When an N came in, she was asked to explain, and she said she thinks it's terrible that we would so blatantly have an affair, and she was shocked because she thought my dad seemed like a nice guy. Okay. My dad and I decided to speak up and explain that I'm his child. The NN was mortified and apologized profusely. The HR lady asked me and my dad to leave. They had a meeting with the unit manager, and it was decided that the new nurse would be fired immediately because she was still in the 90-day probation period. My mom thinks I'm a jerk and I should have just brought it up with the nurse instead of being bringing it to HR when I knew she would probably get fired. I think my mom is also sympathetic because she stalked the woman's Facebook and she's a single mom or whatever. Okay, I don't like the way the point you said whatever, but okay. Or I think I was right to get her fired because the hospital doesn't need a bunch of nurses sitting on their asses gossiping instead of doing their jobs. My dad is embarrassed and feels awkward about the whole thing. It's not the first time someone had thought I was dating my dad. We aren't weird anything, but it happens, okay. Anywho, am I the a-hole? I mm, you know, I'm extremely gonna say this based just from my opinion. Just my opinion, It doesn't have to be anyone else's opinion. I think you were a bit of an a-hole. I'm gonna explain why. Because, I don't wanna seem cool and I'm not understanding, but okay, the point is like you're saying that she's like new. Like, she's like new and she would not know that the nurse is this nurse is your dad. So, you know, and also, if you think someone is having an affair with someone, you're not gonna go directly straight to the people who are having an affair to confront them because it's not your place. And the part where you said you said you explicitly knew that she did not know that he was your dad, and instead of like okay saying okay, maybe she just made this huge mistake, because like she made a huge mistake, like we should go and I should go and explain it to her, because she possibly wouldn't know. And the point is that I think it's a bit mean because like you personally know that not everyone knows that he's your dad. So why? You that's what I'm asking. Like, why would you do it? Why instead of like talking with the person in whom we think is a gossiper and tell her no, that's my dad. Because in my opinion, it's like I wouldn't like it if I got fired because something happened that I didn't know because you did not tell me. Only the people who have been working with you for only God knows how long knows that this is your father. And even though I've been working here, for some reason they did not tell me that this was your dad. Which to me, it makes me feel a bit scummy because like you decided that instead of trying to fix this situation with the person, you got her fired. It's like, if you went to, if you went to HR, if there was a no dating policy and you went to HR, then I would understand. But what I'm hearing is that she thought it was an affair, and since she did not go to HR, that means maybe the hospital does not have anything against nurses and doctors and any staff dating each other. So that means she couldn't have went to HR to say, oh, they're having an affair, oh, they're doing this or they're doing that. In my opinion, it's like she shouldn't have been throwing the rumor around. But the point is that she was telling people this rumor, and the point that no one, because apparently from what you're saying is like basically the whole hospital knows that that's your dad. So to me, it makes me a bit upset because it's like it makes me think that why did the whole hospital know that this is your dad, and instead of telling this woman that, oh no, you're mistaken, this is his dad, the hospital just decided that, yeah, we'll spread this rumor, we'll get this girl fired. To me, it just makes me think a bit less of the staff on the hospital. It's like, if basically most of y'all knew that this was the fight, instead of like going to correct her and tell her what was happening, y'all decided to let her sit there and be in shame. And before people are like, she should have minded her business. Like, in my opinion, if I was dating someone and they were cheating on me, I would want someone to tell me, So to say they should mind their own business, to me it seems like you're saying, if say someone's gonna go into something bad, just let them go through it. It's their life, it's not your place, it's not your part. Which in my opinion, I don't think so. I think if you can help someone, then do it. It might be dark, but right now it's like the morning. It's like what time? Let me see. It's like quarter to 6 a.m. or 5:45. It's like extremely early. So I have to go back to sleep. But I really would like your opinions, suggestions. I would say subscribe. Because I think I'm gonna start doing this more frequently and more constantly. But right now, and for now, I'll say bye. Bye. My legs.